so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a 5-tool play.
Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon. And a victims list. That includes Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. You know when you're looking at Dustin Poirier that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC's lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he's shown that before he was a featherweight. So a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC's career.
And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway at UFC 236 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak that Poirier promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, he is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that kill-or-be-killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again. But he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be kill. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight.
All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Out of the favelas and into your living room, and now one of the all-time great UFC lightweight champions, Charles Oliveira, first defended his title against Dustin Poirier. They run it back tonight. We'll see if your fellow Louisianan can make the adjustments.
It looked like Poirier had him out of there on a number of occasions in fight number 1 and in round number 1. But in typical Charles Oliveira fashion, he continued to march forward until he finally got it where he wanted to, and he strangled him on his back with a rear naked choke. This Charles Oliveira, every time I leave the arena, I ask myself how. He's that good, and he's that fun to watch. I cannot wait to watch these two compete again. Back and forth we go. These two were intent to make a good fight.
So more output, at least in the early going. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of...
There is some lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, no denying that he walked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. He blocked that punch.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Big shot lands for both guys. Oh, nice kick.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter results. How good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab there.
I mean, the King of Lafayette has got it going tonight. Dustin Poirier fights in the southpaw, but he's a right-handed guy. That's why that jab does so much damage.
Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Strike right to the body. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, round two is here. Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier.
Do it.
Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Big right hand from the American.
On the inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots.
Both of them are landing massive shots.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Poirier gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, it lands a big left hand. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. The lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight.
submission attempt now with the Darce. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Poirier's head is out. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai team.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working.
Oh, there's a hit kick there. We'll see if he can finish. What a round.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, got to be kind of fun to structure your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fact I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oliveira going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh, significant strike attempt there, goes to the spinning kick, but he misses. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar time. Ooh, diving punch lands. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to...
Oliveira's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
And there it is! Charles Oliveira, your winner by submission.
Oh, boy.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event. The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go with two of the best bantamweights in the world. This crowd is going nuts for Petr Yan and Marlon Chito Vera. And these guys have always seemed to have sort of a maturity and a wisdom that belies their years, perhaps because they both had a bunch of kids when they were really young, you know. 5 kids between them, and a fascinating stylistic matchup in front of this team.
Two dads. Everybody speaks about dad strength, and both of these guys have it in spades. Now, when you look at Marlon Vera, he's a finisher of the highest caliber. He can finish you on the feet, he can finish you on the ground. And when you think about Petr Yan, it is ultimately his boxing and his mind that has allowed for him to have the level of success that he has had inside the UFC's octagon.
Lands a good series of kicks here.
Nice head kick there.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Beautiful hook. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, switch kick. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on the
hurt him bad.
Oh, that learned you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. So just over 20 total strikes unofficially have landed for Petr Yan. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Chito. Just out of range with the big right hand. Body kick is blocked. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Quick jab.
Big. Oh, nice right hand.
15 seconds remain in the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, good job to get the hand up to block the elbow. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes.
Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by... You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, right now, hopefully this doesn't sound like promotional hyperbole, but this is as big a bantamweight fight as we can put on. The Russian boxer Petr Yan, the otherworldly Ecuadorian finisher. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh! Nice combination from Yan. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, look at that.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. The cardio and the conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects in mixed martial arts. Well, these fighters did not come to play defense tonight. Back and forth we go.
Shot a double. Oh, nice takedown.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Lands a big elbow there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Yan's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Lands a shot to the leg. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, man, he's hurt.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Push kick there to the body. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Vera's eye is disgusting. It is critical. I know DC has probably turned away at this point in time. They might need... Fall on the ringside position pretty soon here. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut above his eye has gotten really, really bad at this point, and candidly, the location could not be any worse. If this cut gets any deeper and starts to bleed any more, prevailing wisdom is they're going to stop this fight. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, block that punch. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
There is an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside. Position right there. They might stop this fight. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, he lands the flying knee. Back to the overhand left, no good.
Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate it later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, he just missed out another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward. Marlon Vera gets hit with a kick.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle. Huge knee lands.
Jan's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
Wow, huge head kick.
Fight behind a nice jab.
Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense.
So you've got to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Lands a good combination.
No tell. That head kick gets to the target very fast.
Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Nice lead hook by Shevchenko. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to
think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed. Oh, in a ton of trouble right now.
And just misses with that big right hand. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go.
Whiffs on the elbow. 32 total strikes have landed for Valentina Bolichevchenko. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right?
Yeah.
Got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse. Clean punch. Oh, beautiful by Rose.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, my God!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated. And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Oh, you knew they were running this one back. Many of you, of course, remember the epic encounter between Khamzat Chimaev and Gilbert Burns at UFC 273. That was April of 2022. That fight likely to go into the Hall of Fame. We'll see what the encore produces here.
Yeah, it was a fantastic fight the first time, but I think it was because people did not expect Gilbert Burns to be able to compete with Chimaev. Now that we know he can, you expect a much more competitive fight. I always love these matchups to see who made more improvement in the time away. Watch guillotine. Oh.
Oh, that Gilly is tight. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Burns going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Ooh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. It's on!
Well, everybody Everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less. All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Haye is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Islam Makhachev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. Draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion, Volkanovski.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Capacity crowd on hand for the rematch between Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski, and most of us walking out of that arena in Perth at UFC 284 knew that that was not the finality and the closure between these two men that we needed. Perhaps we get some time.
Yeah, you're looking for closures. People were surprised that Volkanovski competed so well, and I don't know why. Because why would anyone be surprised at anything that Alexander the Great does? Next level mixed martial artist that improves at a rate that is unheard of. But in Islam Makhachev, you have a guy that can compete with him, a guy that can match him in the striking, and a guy that can get takedowns when needed. Volkanovski will have to change some things tonight if he wants to get the job done.
Well, it didn't take us long to get up. I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if we could finish it here.
A flying triangle. I mean, is that even a real... I mean, the guy used his opponent's body.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Volkanovski's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Volkanovski gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Makhachev's pass is denied. Both fighters back to their feet now. Man, this is crazy thus far. High volume, high pace, and a huge punch being landed there.
Nice uppercut.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, huge knee to the head. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big punches.
15 seconds to go.
Double leg shot.
Nice combination of elbows there by Volkanovski. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and Volkanovski's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
How you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. And there's the takedown. Solidly done there. Oh, he loves that elbow. Nice combination of elbows there. Makhachev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, and a cut has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes now to go. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. Oh, my goodness. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Out of range with that one. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves. I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. There you go. There you go. Oh, man.
Gets back to his feet. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 15 seconds. Looked like that body kick got home. All right, round three coming up next. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Makhachev's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible 5. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Now some separation. Big right hand. All right, so as advertised thus far, as these fighters continue to trade strikes. Stumps the takedown, no problem. Makhachev's eyes starting to swell now. Oh!
Now we're going.
This is it right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, Volkan. He's in half guard. And he's back up. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Now some separation from his first position.
Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise now. Debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say who's going in there?
Are you going to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
Oh, verbal attack. With 2 minutes and change to go in round three. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Islam has to evade, stay in space.
And there it is! Alexander the Great.
Holy smokes!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight.
one of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, New Zealand's Dan Hooker back under the lights tonight. It's amazing to look at the career trajectory for this man when he made his UFC debut back in 2014, vaulting into lightweight contention in 2020. And if he wants to get back into that top 5, tonight is one he's got to have. He believes his length is going to be a factor. He believes his striking game is going to be a factor. And now we'll see if his opponent can do anything about it. Connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Nice punch to the head. Great job landing that body kick. Another big body kick land.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Big land. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, huge left. Oh! Shooting for the takedown here. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, spinning back fist lands. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, with authority the body. Oh, big left hand.
Left hook, right hand.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Nice kick landed there by Hooker. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into it. Oh, catches the leg here, now goes for the takedown, it's there. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Second round, straight ahead. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Poirier's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. High volume on both sides, and both of these guys are giving it as good as they're taking it.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to... He got hurt again.
Nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Dan's in trouble. Dan's in trouble. An uppercut, Dan's.
Ooh!
Oh, right in the mouth.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
All right, hook it. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like that. Even be on his feet right now.
His misses are particular. And back to his feet. Nice counter left there. Seconds to go now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of...
Let's do it! Dan Hooker with a huge knockout tonight.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still.
Our tail of the tape for this lightweight.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Bowen Lynch.
That is Brazilian Portuguese for good night. And Charles Oliveira is hoping to hear that at night's end against Conor McGregor. What a fascinating lightweight matchup. Conor going to try to keep this fight on the feet where he believes he has a decided advantage.
I wish I knew Portuguese like you, my brother. But let me tell you one thing, man. Conor McGregor feels like he has the advantage. He could possibly hurt Charles Oliveira. But does he really hold the advantage? We've seen so many great strikers get a hold of Do Bronx and hurt Do Bronx, but not be able to finish him. Can Conor McGregor be that guy? Can that bomb of a left hand be the shot that shuts the lights off on Charles Oliveira? I don't know. I'm just excited for those questions to be answered.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
Oliveira's going for a choke here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oliveira's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Side control now. Oliveira's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows.
Beautiful body kick. Another big body kick lands. Oh, big elbow.
So back to the well with the elbows now, and he's landing them in bunches. So his opponent better figure some solutions out here and in short order.
He better keep those hands high, or he's going to be all sliced up like a lot of the guys that fight Tony Ferguson.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, nice body shot.
Round two coming up next. All right, so that round is in the books. Oh, McGregor's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Getting into your body. I need you to keep those elbows.
All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill levels of these two fighters.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has the opponent very bad with him. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. High amplitude elbow here, it's blocked. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Single collar tie. Oh, McGregor's eye is closing up.
Oh, nice.
Nice combination there by Conor. Pretty good job to find the striking range there, DC.
Conor is one of the best strikers in the UFC, and it's all because of the way that he manages space. He's a master manipulator in terms of managing the distance. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. 20 seconds to go, round 2. McGregor's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Early right hand gets through for Dubrox. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by McGregor. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Man, look at that one body shot did to his opponent.
That showed power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh.
Oliveira's elbow is blocked. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading good shots.
Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice.
Big elbow there, Lance. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. McGregor's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop.
Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling because at this point in time, he has almost been rendered a one-eyed fighter. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready. Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool. And this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oliveira's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. See it. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponents. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Oliveira's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. And now that jab starting to get established. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Head off the center line, slips the punch. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him. Continue on. He hurt him again.
Well, he's able to get back up. Referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, but then a few more shots and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Yeah, and that'll do it. Kind of got to be able to see the opponent if you're going to fight in mixed martial arts, and that eye is essentially closed, so that marks the end of the fight. All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, so here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence and an air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middle.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. I don't have to tell much of this fan base, Daniel, that in kickboxing, Pereira has 2 head-to-head wins over Adesanya, one of them coming via left hook back in Sao Paulo in 2017. Adesanya doesn't want to hear any of that noise tonight.
He does not. And Pereira was able to knock him out in the second fight, but Adesanya had his moments. How does that all relate to fighting in 400?
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target.
Another one. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
These guys throwing early.
Oh.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now.
That strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful.
Oh, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, nice combination.
There's that left hand. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya. Massive head kick. Big left hand there inside. Oh, well timed with that team. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Just missed with the elbow there. 5 minutes in the books. Stop. All right, so there's the end of the round. Well, I'm not sure the...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice leg kick. Oh, my goodness.
Alex Pereira has done it again.
Jeez.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan Pereira!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Alex Pereira, your winner by knockout. Get used to hearing that.
That's exactly what he does. We have seen it on multiple occasions. The guy knows how to put your lights out, and we see him do it time and time again.